up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite bands of all time. So personally, me, I'm more of a rock and roll heavy metal type of guy, so they're the type of bands you will be seeing on this list. So let me know in the comments down below what type of music and what bands you listen to or like to listen to. And without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight on into this list. Coming in at number 5, I have Queen. Now, Queen is one of the most famous rock and roll bands of all time. There was recently a movie released about the band called Bohemian Rhapsody, which in my opinion is fantastic. It was my favorite movie of 2018. And Queen is, if they were still around nowadays, they'd probably be considered as pop, to be honest with you. But you most definitely heard songs by them, which include We Are the Champions, We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, Radio Gaga, so many. They're an amazing band. If you haven't, I shouldn't say this, but if you haven't checked them out, because you definitely heard them, but if you haven't checked them out yet, definitely check them out. Coming in at number 4, I have Disturbed. Now, Disturbed is a new metal band that are pretty famous, especially for their cover of The Sound of Silence. That cover is probably one of the greatest covers of all time. But their songs can get pretty heavy, and they can get pretty more of a rock kind of vibe from them. Their heaviest song, I would have to say, is probably Down With The Sickness. My personal favorite song by them is 10,000 Fists. But overall, if you like new metal, if you like heavy metal, definitely check these guys out. So coming in at number 3, I have Ghost. Now, Ghost is a new metal satanic band. And for their topic of music, they're pretty famous. Now, the lead singer, Tobias Forge, kind of gives off like a pop-like vocals, but at the same time, you feel like, you know it's a heavy metal song, but it still has that pop-like feeling to it at the same time. I don't know, it's weird to explain. You have to listen to their song to understand what I'm saying. But overall, they're a fantastic band. I would love to see them live. And overall, if you haven't checked them out and you like new metal, definitely give them a shot. They're fantastic. So coming in at number 2, I have Metallica. Now, Metallica, being possibly the most famous heavy metal band of all time, are just, they deserve the love that they get. Not necessarily the hatred, but definitely the love they get. They are, in my opinion, just a phenomenal heavy metal band. If you haven't checked them out or even heard them, I definitely recommend it. They are awesome. If you're just getting into metal and you want to get into Metallica, I definitely first try out with what's it called, Unforgiven. That's a good song if you're starting off getting into metal and all. But Metallica overall is just a fantastic band overall. Kirk Hammett is one of my favorite guitarists of all time. If you haven't checked them out, like I said, definitely check them out. They're amazing. So coming in at number 1, I have Ozzy Osbourne. Now, I'm not talking about Black Sabbath, I'm talking about Ozzy. Now, Ozzy songs include Crazy Train, Hellraiser, No More Tears, Mom, I'm Coming Home. There's so many famous songs by Ozzy, and he's just my favorite vocalist of all time, my favorite singer of all time. I've been listening to Ozzy since I was 7 or 8 years old. He was the first band or singer I ever looked at when I started getting into rock and roll, and he was always an icon to me. He was always like a role model to me, and just overall, he's just awesome. He's just a genuinely nice person from what I've heard, and I would love to see him live. So if you haven't checked him out yet, I definitely recommend it. So there was my top 5 favorite bands of all time. I apologize, I know I was talking a bit low, but my sister is right behind that wall asleep. So I had to kind of keep down a bit, which kind of sucks because I would like to be hyper and loud now, but I can't. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I do apologize for the lack of uploads. It's just been busy as hell the last couple of days. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and see you all in the next video.